Today we are going to learn how to work on Managebac. So first what you need to do is go on the browser that you're using and type ipgmis.managebac.com and open the Managebac portal. This is the screen that will open for you when you will type ipgmis.managebac.com. Now here you have to put your user ID, that is your email ID, and the password that you have created when you got the mail from the Managebac. This will take you to your specified page. Now this is how it is going to look like. Okay, this will be giving you an overview of the calendar, and this will be the activities that is taking place in all your grade levels that you're teaching. Now first what you have to do is, you have to go and check the classes that has been allotted to you. These classes have been allotted to you by the coordinators according to the grades that you are teaching. Like in this case I'm teaching all these classes. Okay, suppose if you have to create a class, then you go to add a new class and then type of class, select that IB diploma, BYP, MYP or any other. Select the section, give an ID if you feel so, select the teacher from the list, give a description about your class, and then you can lock the class. Locking of the class means the other people cannot join. So initially you should not lock the class, just open it. You can also give a picture to your class and then just click on create this class and the class will be created. Otherwise, if the classes has already been allotted to you, as in this case we had allotted the classes already to the subject teachers, so all will be reflected in their classes. Now what you have to do is, you go to any of the classes. Okay, there you will see all these options where you can actually work on. This is the overview of the activities that has done by this great teacher. And then what you can do is, suppose if you have to create a unit, go to the units. You will see the previous units that has been there, and you can have a look. You can go to the different units. If you are an author, you can edit that. Otherwise you can have a look of the units that has been created by the same grade teachers. And if you have to create a unit, then what you have to do is, you just have to go to add unit. Okay, then you have to add a title, for instance website or virtual environment or something like that, web designing. Okay, and then you have to put the start date, like for instance over here I'll put, suppose March, from second week of March, and duration will be the 8 weeks. I'll say save changes, and the new unit title has been created. Now you can see over here unit has been successfully created. Now what you have to do is, you have to integrate this. Now these are the grade levels for which you had created. This is grade 9. If you want it, obviously all these grades will be shown over here, all these MYP grades, and you can click it. Now go to the integration part, which talks about the significant concept. So you add on a significant concept over here. You can add more than one concept, like over here it gives you a facility to add more than one concept. Then you go to the areas of interaction. So whichever areas of interaction you feels that is going for this unit, community and service or any other, just click on that. Human ingenuity, and then write a little reason for it why you have selected this. Okay, and then here comes the MYP unit question. Now MYP unit question you have to put and then say next. Obviously you need to have something over here, so I'll put it influence, okay, as my significant concept, and question is how can virtual media influences our decisions or like this. So you can see that the unit has been created. Now you can further go on to it and you can have a task like what students are supposed to do. You can add a task over here, for instance like create a website or blog or wiki space on any topic of your interest. Okay, this is what the students are supposed to do in this unit. Like this is web designing. Now you have to select whether it will be a summative or formative. From the categories you can select it's a MYP project, and then it is MYP, the assessment type is the MYP. If you have some local criteria you can also select on that, but in this case we have got MYP assessment criteria. Now we have all, if we are going for all the criterias, like for instance in grade 9 we only, in the first half we only go for the 3 criteria, that is investigation, design and plan. So we'll select on that. If you are going for all the criteria, then select all of them. Okay, now here it gives you an opportunity to inform the students by email. Okay, and the moment it will be created, it will go to all the grade 9s and all the grade levels, and they will be notified that this particular unit has been created and they will start working on it. Now this is the date that you have to mention that when you are supposed to submit it. Okay, like for instance if it is still April, so I can put a deadline over here like 17th of April, and you can put the time also 10 AM. Okay, fine. And you can if you have any file to be attached, you can attach that. It will also give an opportunity to the section that you are teaching in the same grade. Like for instance over here I had created this unit for the 9B, but I'm also teaching 9G, so you can click on this 9G also so that it will be visible to them also. Okay, then you go to save, and you can add this task. If you want to add some other task, you can go to save and add another task, but I have already added. I don't want to add any other task. Now this is the attendance part of yours. The unit has been created. You can modify that later on. You can add your the various like you can go to the edit this one, virtual effects of virtual environment. You can add it over here. You can editable, it's all editable. You can go to the edit unit plan and you can edit later on also if you want to. Okay, like backward planning, learning experiences, teaching strategies, all you can add over here. Skills, ATLs, learner profile, on which learner profile you are, and the international mindedness. You can add on all these things later on or along with the when you are creating the unit planner. Okay, so this is it. And then go to the attendance part. See, like for taking attendance, first what you need to do is you just check the students that are there in your class. Just have a look that all names are there in the right order. Okay, if you find that some name is different from what you have, then you can change it. Okay, then go to the attendance. Here it will give you the show you the number of periods according to the class settings that you have. Suppose if you're having 2 periods per day, then it is showing you the period 1 and period 2. You can do this, the setting of the periods in the class settings that I'll tell you later on, and you can correct as all present or absent. Okay, if somebody is late or any other excuses, you can mention it over here. Okay, so this is how you're going to do the attendance part. Suppose if you need to send a message to someone or to your students, what you can do is, see, like over here I got some messages from the students. You can go to the post new messages, put in subject, category, notify by through email. You can also send a file, and this message will be sent to the grade, whichever grade you are. If you have to send some additional files, some resources, like we used to send this, so you can upload a file and you can send that. Okay, so this is how you're going to work with a class for creating a unit, taking the attendance, creating the task, and sending the message to the students. We'll continue with this, where we're going to teach some other aspects of Managebac. Thank you.